Salesforce B who are getting hired in 26 are not smarter than everyone else. They are faster. And they're faster because they're using the AI tools that most people in this ecosystem haven't learned yet. Today, I'm going to give you the complete AI tool stack for the Salesforce BAs and the POs. What each tool does, how it fits into your actual workflow, and which ones are worth paying versus which ones you can get it for free. So, let's build the stack. Before I rank those tools, here's how to think about AI in a BA workflow. Your job has five core functions: requirement gathering, documentation, process mapping, stakeholder communication, and sprint management. AI tools exist for every single one of these. The goal is not to replace any of them, it's to cut down the time you spend on each one so you can spend more time on the parts that require human judgment. I'm going to walk through the best tools for each function and show you exactly how to use it. ChatGPT or Claude for requirements and user stories. The single highest ROI AI tool for Salesforce BAs right now is a large language model, either ChatGPT or Claude. Here's the specific prompt that produces the best user stories. You are a Salesforce business analyst. Write a user story in the format: as a role, I want the feature so that this is the outcome. Then write four acceptance criteria in the bullet form. The scenario is your scenario. The prompt consistently produces 80 to 90% of the usable user story. You add the Salesforce specific detail, adjust the acceptance criteria for your org's configuration, and you're done in 5 minutes instead of 20 minutes. For requirements documents, feed the AI feed the AI with your meeting notes and ask it to extract functional requirements, open questions, and out of scope items. What used to take an hour of post meeting work takes only 10 minutes. ChatGPT is $20 per month and Claude Pro is $20 per month. Either one pays for itself in the first week of use. But as a word of caution or a disclaimer here, make sure you're not feeding in any of the confidential information into these AI tools. Though you're paying for it, make sure there is no compliance information that you're feeding into the AI tools, because that's the word of caution that I wanted to mention here. Salesforce Einstein and Agentforce. If you're working inside the Salesforce org, you need to understand Einstein and Agentforce, not just features, but as things you'll be writing requirements for. Einstein Copilot is Salesforce conversational AI assistant embedded in the platform. It can answer questions about records, suggest next actions, summarize histories, draft email responses. For BAs, you need to know what it can and can't do so you can write accurate requirements for features that use it. Agentforce is Salesforce autonomous AI agent framework. It allows you multiple step tasks like processing a service request, updating records, sending notifications without human intervention. BAs who understand how to define agent flows, set decision rules, write acceptance criteria for AI powered processes are most in demand profiles in the Salesforce ecosystem right now. Trailhead has free models on both. Complete them before your next interview because interviewers are starting to ask about them. Trust me, you're going to see them very soon. Miro AI for process flows. Process mapping is one of the most time consuming parts of BA work. Miro AI changes this significantly. You can now type a description of a business process into Miro's AI feature and it will generate a draft swim lane diagram. Not perfect, but 60 to 70% of the way there in under just a minute. Your job becomes editing and validating rather than building from scratch. For a before and after current state versus future state mapping exercise, what it used to take half a day now takes an hour. Free trial is available. Others are in the starter plan at around $8 per month. Absolutely worth it for time saving. Notion AI for documentation. Notion AI is the best tool for managing the documentation layer of the BA work. BRDs, sprint notes, stakeholder maps, release notes. The specific feature I use most is paste messy meeting notes and ask Notion AI to restructure them into a clean action items list with owners and due dates. It takes about roughly 30 seconds, saves 20 minutes of post meeting cleanup. For individuals, back to back meetings, this is definitely a time saver. For BRDs, use Notion AI to expand bullet point requirements into full pores paragraphs. You write the skeleton, AI writes the flesh. Free trial is available, but Notion AI adds on around $10 per month per user. Don't worry, most of the organizations today already use a couple of them, so you're going to have them already available. But again, mentioning it as a disclaimer that make sure you're not putting in any confidential information into any of the AI tools. Agentforce Prompt Builder. This one is Salesforce specific and severely underutilized. Agentforce Prompt Builder lets you create reusable AI prompts inside the Salesforce arc that automatically populate with record data. As a BA or a PO, the practical use case is this. Automatically generates case summary, opportunity brief, or stakeholder update using the live Salesforce data. No copy paste, no manual summarizing. The AI reads the record, writes the summary. Learning this tool makes you significantly more valuable in any Salesforce org that is adopting Agentforce, which in 2026 is the most enterprise orgs. It's free inside Salesforce, it just requires learning. And for that, you already know where to go, you already have Trailhead for it. Coming to the ROI, here's a complete stack in the order of ROI. ChatGPT or Claude, definitely a must have. At $20 a month, highest return per dollar of any tool on this list. Salesforce Einstein and Agentforce knowledge. It's free through Trailhead, but definitely a must have if you are in the Salesforce ecosystem. Miro AI for process mapping. It's definitely worth it if you are into process mapping diagrams. That's gonna save you a lot of time. Notion AI, definitely worth it for the documentation at $10 per month. Agentforce Prompt Builder, definitely learn it. It's free inside of Salesforce. Total monthly cost is around $38, rolling up everything if you use all the paid tools. The time saved per week is roughly around 4 to 6 hours minimum. Salary signal to the employees definitely significant because BA and PO candidates with AI tool fluency are commanding 10 to 15% higher offers in 2026. Salesforce BA and PO market is definitely shifting. The winners are the people who use AI to multiply their output and deepen their Salesforce domain expertise simultaneously. These 5 tools are where to start, all learnable in a weekend, all immediately applicable on Monday morning. Drop a comment below which of these tools are you already using and which one of these are you starting to after this video. Subscribe for more because next I'm going deep on how Agentforce is changing what the BA and PO roles look like from the inside and what you need to know to stay ahead of it. I'll see you soon in the next one. Until then, bye bye.